I moved out here 27 years ago. I live out in Floresville. We had our house built. We had the construction windows in our house. And every windstorm, every rainstorm, every time it got cold, you could feel drafts coming through. We started talking about it and we were looking and planning to do it. And you know, Southwest Exteriors I was very familiar with. So when I had a chance to talk to somebody, I jumped on it and I am so happy I did. Wind, rain, just the look alone was bad enough, but it was more the aesthetics, just didn't like them. Didn't like them, knew I needed to upgrade. Not so much, you know, spending too much money on electricity because it really didn't feel that. But I could tell you when it rained, sometimes you thought those windows were gonna come crashing through. Actually, that front window over there did get crashed through. We had a tornado about a mile from here and the hail broke every pane of glass in the window. That was our first thing. And then, like I said, we wanted to upgrade, we wanted to look nicer. And we started thinking about it, you know, years ago and finally got to the point where we were really ready and we did it. And you know, it's already quiet enough to live out in the country, but now it's extremely quiet in the house. I don't hear my neighbors when they're outside, you know, cars coming down the road like I used to. I don't hear that right now. And we had a windstorm a few days back. I didn't know until I walked outside that the wind was blowing about 45 miles an hour and I could not hear it and I couldn't feel it like I could in the other windows. You could actually feel it move. These, I could not feel anything. It was wonderful. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It was the most pleasant process I've ever been through, having something worked on in my house, built. I've had my house remodeled, I've had additions on. Everything from when Jim came out to show me what the windows were like, all that was fantastic. And then Lindsay kept me abreast of the order process. And then when the guys got here to install the windows, man, you know how you can tell when somebody's really good at doing something? When they're having fun doing it? Those guys were having fun doing it and they did such a great job. I mean, it was top notch. Every person that came out here was wonderful and they did such good work. I have a good friend that lives out by SeaWorld and I was telling him about it because he was thinking about possibly getting windows someday. I said, look, you're gonna work with anybody. You wanna work with somebody that knows what they're doing. And I told him every step of the process was just flawless, easy, no questions, no second thoughts. Look, I know you hear people talk about products that, you know, they're trying to sell you and all that. I don't do that. I only talk about things that I know about and use. And when I say anything about Southwest Exteriors and the process that I've gone through, there's nothing, I'm not embellishing on anything. They designed this door right in front of us in our living room. And then look at it, it looks exactly how it was designed. I really didn't think we needed a new door. The wife said we did, and you know what? I'm so glad we did it.